Now guys, we will work around function arguments. These are the types of arguments which we can add to a function: required keyword, arbitrary keyword, default, and variable length. So let's see the examples one by one. I'll add demo 3, press enter. So the required arguments, as the name suggests, are the required number of arguments to be passed on a function call. So we just saw passing parameters. In the same way, whenever you will call a function, the arguments in the call should match with the function definition for the program. Okay, if the position of the argument will get changed, there will be an error. So let us see an example to understand this further. Let's say we created an area method. Within that, we need length and breadth. So we added them as a parameter. Okay, so we want to calculate the area of rectangle. Okay, so I'll just write area of rectangle, and how we calculate it, I'll mention it here: length into breadth. Okay, so in the same way like we did in the previous program call, we will call the area function, but while calling we will pass the values. Let's say here I'll pass 20 and 30 to calculate the area. So 20 and 30 will reach here. So length will be 20 and breadth will be 30. Okay, so right click and print, run. You can see we calculated area of rectangle. So required argument suggests that the arguments in the call will match with the function definition. Okay, so we had two values here and it went here. If I'll remove one, let's say I'll run it now, there is an error: area missing one required positional argument. This is what I was telling you, required argument. Okay, you need to add two arguments. And the position of the arguments should remain the same. Okay, so this is what we discussed on the required arguments in Python. Now let us move further. Now we will discuss about keyword arguments, how it is different from required, with an example. So using keyword argument, you can skip arguments or even pass them in any order while calling a function. It is completely different from what we saw before. That is different from required arguments. Herein you can skip arguments and change the order while calling simply. So let's see another example. We have created details function here and we have two parameters, name and rank. So herein what we did, we passed two parameters and printed them. Now we will perform function call. While calling the function, herein you can see I have written details. Since we are working on keyword arguments, we can pass in any order. Why? How? Since we have mentioned the arguments here, you can see I am passing in any other order. The rank is coming first and name is coming after that. Okay, so we have changed the order while calling. Right click and run demo. And you can see student name Jack and student rank 5. Since we have used keyword arguments, it automatically took the correct values and printed. So in this way you can pass the arguments in random order easily. If you want, you can also add more arguments to it. Let's say name, rank. Let's say I added one more argument, points, and herein I printed the same. Now I'll set points here. Let's say 110.50. Now I'll run it. We have three arguments now. I ran it. Okay, now let's say I'll call it again using random values. Let's say the points will come at first and rest will come after that. Points, let's say 150.50, rank is 3, name is Amit. Now I'll run it and there won't be any error because we are working on keyword arguments. Okay, here you can see there are no errors now. Run it. Okay, here you can see no error now. Rank perfectly placed, points perfectly, and name also perfectly placed using keyword arguments. Now let us see another example. Herein we'll work around default arguments in Python. Okay, as the name suggests, when you'll call a function, if you won't pass a value, a default value will get assumed for the argument. Okay, so there won't be any error. Like in required, we removed one of the parameters and there was an error. There won't be any error here because it will get set as default. Let us see an example. So I have set two parameters, name and rank, under details method, under details function, and printed them. Now I'll call it. So this is the same. When I'll call it, Jack and 5 will get printed. It got printed. Now let's say I just added name as, let's say Tim. Okay, but we missed the rank parameter here. How we can avoid the error? I'll just add a default value here. Okay, so when I miss the rank, when I'll run it, for Tim the rank will come as 10 because we have already set it as default. Right click, run. Now the rank of Tim will be 10. Check here. Herein we have the rank of Tim as 10. With that we can also add more variables. We can add more parameters. Let's say I added for score. I printed score here as let's say 50.50, and also I'll student score, I'll just mention score here. Okay, now what will happen? At first the following will get printed completely. Here it is, we printed it completely. Now what about the second one? Since we missed both the rank and score here, the default will get printed for Tim. In the same way, right click and run. You can see now Tim will have rank 10 and score 60.50. Okay, now what if I'll just add rank for this 7 and the name I'll change it Will. Now let's see, for the last one the score will be the default, now 60.50. Here it is. Okay, so in this way you can work around default arguments in Python. Now let us move further. Herein we'll work around arbitrary arguments in Python. It is also called variable length arguments. Okay, arbitrary arguments work when you have no idea about the number of arguments to be passed. Okay, when you don't know how many arguments you will pass to the function. So you can pass any number of arguments defined as asterisk star sign. Okay, this means include a star and asterisk before the parameter name while defining the function. Okay, let's see an example to understand it completely. I'll now create a demo function. Okay, within that let's say I added a parameter sports and printed values for sports 1 at first. Okay, now I'll print 3 values with different indexes. So how can I avoid any error in this? I'll just add arbitrary argument. We'll add a star here. Now this will be an arbitrary argument because we have no idea about the number of arguments to be passed. Now I'll call. When I'll run it, it will display me the value for sports 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now let's say we will use now a for loop to display all the variable length argument values. This will give you a better picture about the example. Let us create a new example for the same. Okay, now I have created example 2 for the same concept, variable length arbitrary arguments. Now let us see. We will again add the sports parameter arbitrary argument. Okay, but we won't show the values here, but we won't print the exact value by index number. We will just write displaying passed arguments. Okay, I'll just use the for loop in sports. Okay, sports is our argument here. Okay, arbitrary argument, and I'll print the value. That's it. So this will allow us to print This will allow us to print all the values, but we haven't passed any value now. Okay. For that, what I'll do, I'll just call. I'll add the values while calling. Football, hockey. When there will be a call, all these values will go here and it will get printed using for loop. So this is the usage of arbitrary arguments. That is, you have no idea till here, okay, that how many number of arguments you have. Okay, now you can see, okay, we have an error, the colon, we missed the colon, no problem. When I'll run it again, you can see we printed all the arguments. So this is the usage of our arbitrary arguments in Python. We saw 2 examples. Now let's move further. We'll work around arbitrary keyword arguments in Python. Arbitrary keyword argument means you need to add 2 asterisks, that is 2 stars, unlike what we saw before. So add 2 asterisks before the parameter name in a function definition if you have no idea about how many keyword arguments will be passed to a function. Herein we have no idea about how many keyword arguments will be passed. So arbitrary keyword arguments. Let us see an example. Herein I'll create a function demo. Within that I'll use star twice, that is asterisk twice, I told you. Okay. I'll just print the values for student name and section. Okay, so we printed the values. What are these? Student and section, we'll see here. These are the keyword arguments. So when I'll call, I'll use them. Student is equal to Jack. Section is equal to, let's say, AD. So we have defined a function with multiple keyword arguments here. Okay, using double star, double asterisk, and we have printed the values. So when we'll call the function, we have these keyword arguments and this will be passed here and the same arguments will get printed one by one. Okay, here student and section. So in this way we worked around keyword arguments when we had no idea in advance how many keyword arguments will be passed. Okay, so here we had no idea about this. That's why we used 2 star. Okay, so we are done with it. We have completed all these with examples, types of function arguments. Okay, so herein we saw the first one, required arguments. It is the required number of arguments to be passed on function call. If you'll miss any of the argument, there will be an error. We saw that. Then we worked around keyword arguments. Okay, through keyword argument we can easily pass the arguments in any order while calling a function. We saw the same. So this is completely different from required arguments. In required arguments you cannot skip any argument and you cannot even change the order. If you'll do that, there will be an error. We saw the same. Default arguments we saw, as the name suggests, if you won't pass a value, a default value is assumed for that argument, which will pass while defining a function. Then we saw arbitrary arguments. It works when we have no idea about the number of arguments to be passed. So we use the single asterisk here. In the same way we had these arbitrary keyword arguments. In this way the concept is same, but you don't know in advance how many keyword arguments will be passed. Okay, so we saw all these examples.